it? This is Heresy Z here. I'm the one who found the unopened 3-year-old can of Skoal Vanilla. You can see it's still sealed. You can also see there's no big ass warning label, which is pretty nice. I miss those days. The only warning label actually on here that I noticed was right there. Very small. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and crack this on can for you guys. This one goes out to you. Alright, her cherry has been popped. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Oh, I'm not too sure about this. Alright, let me see if I can get you guys a picture. Oh, fuck, I just spilled it. It's really dry. It's like, it's pretty bad. I don't even know if it's dippable. It's like one giant puck. It still smells good though. Like you see the tin, it's all stuck to the tin. Oh man, that kind of sucks. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and try and moisten up the dip. So I'm gonna cut the tape right here, and we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so what I did was I took the tin and splashed some water in it, just a small amount, and then I went ahead and put the shower on super hot and stuck it on the top shelf just to see if it'll absorb some of that moisture. I was looking into getting some of that Chew Renew, but I didn't want to waste all that time. Kind of just wanted to try it. I was a little impatient. So right now it's chilling in the shower. This was my other purchase today, what I originally had set out to get. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw in a lip of this. Maybe I'll do a little mini review for this as well while we're waiting for the vanilla. This is Stoker's Long Cut Natural. So we'll go ahead and grab a pinch of this. Whenever I dip Stoker's, I always get like, fucking, look at that shit. And that was just right out of the tub. Try and make it tiny so I can at least talk. It's like what you would pull out of a... There we go. That's a little bit smaller. Let me go grab my spitter. So, at one point in my dipping career, I had a mud jug, but I ended up giving it to a friend, so I downgraded back to the plastic bottle. So if you've never dipped Stoker's before, it's the equivalent to 10 cans of regular dip. It's got 12 ounces of dip in here. Go ahead and show you guys. Just a big ass tub of dip. I'm a fan of the natural just because I like natural flavored dips. I'm not big on anything flavored. I did actually get a can of Copenhagen Black. It's funny for me, Copenhagen Black, I'm always like super hyped when it's not out, and then when it comes out, I grab a can, And then when I dip it, and then like, you know, it's just okay. It's not the best. But anyways, Stoker's. So this is the longest cut dip you can probably buy. I've never seen anything longer than it. You probably saw it when I was taking a pinch, but it's just, it's like moss almost, you know. As far as flavor goes, I would say it most closely resembles Copenhagen Natural, but it is different. It's really moist too, so that's always a plus. This is one of my all-time favorite dips just because it's so cheap compared to Copenhagen. Like, I get a log of Copenhagen around here for about 20 bucks. This cost me 15. So, yeah. So, we got the vanilla in the shower right now. Waiting to see how that turns out. I'll go ahead and cut this again, and I'll update you guys when it's ready. Alright guys, I'm back. I don't know. It looks a lot more moist than it did before. Go ahead and give you guys a look. But it's like crunchy kinda. I don't know if you could tell. It's a little darker and it kinda looks more regular, I guess, but I tried to take a little test pinch right here just to see how moist it was. I'm a little disappointed. I thought it would be a little bit more moist. And it's like kind of like crystallized on the top, I think, from the salt and, you know, the flavor that they put in it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back in the shower for a little bit longer, just to see if it can get any more moist. Actually, before I'd put it in the shower the first time, I was looking at it and I thought to myself I should just crush it up and snort it like a nasal snuff, but I don't know how good that would be for me. So I'm going to not do that. But we're going to go round 2 in the shower, and then I'll go ahead and update you guys again. Alright guys, this is the moment of truth. So I noticed in my original post I had said that there was some brown shit on the can, but I guess that's actually the can itself is deteriorating. I'll show you. It's really super brittle. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can see actually. Well, maybe, see? You can see the holes in the lid of the tin. So I gotta probably do this now or never. Alright guys, this is to all the brothers out there on Dip It. It feels pretty nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. Looks alright. Let's see how it is. I'm not gonna lie, I gagged a little because the texture is just super weird. It's it's like dirt. It doesn't want to stay in place either, but it still tastes amazing. The texture is kind of ruining it for me though. I mean, you think Copenhagen snuff feels like dirt in your lip? Mm-mm. It's it literally feels, it's not moist, so it has that consistency, you know, just really grainy and but it's been 4 years since I've had this dip, and it was, I think, my second or third dip I ever had was Skoal Vanilla. Flavor, I mean, it tastes literally like vanilla ice cream. I always said it was the dessert of dips. But you know, for a 3-year-old dip, I mean, I didn't really expect too much. I'll go ahead and do a kind of a review as if it were when this was still in circulation, from what I can recall from when I had it last. Like I said, the flavor, you can't beat it for a flavored dip. Like, I'm not, like I said before, I'm not a big flavored dip guy, but this stuff, I mean, it's so good. When it was around, I would have easily given it an 8 or 9 out of 10. I wouldn't really say much, or I wouldn't really say most dips score that high for me, other than my Copenhagen Long Cut or Stoker's Natural. The pinchability, I mean, it's similar to any other of the Skoal's Long Cuts. So you know, it pinches pretty well. The one thing though, even when this was in circulation, it was always a little bit dry, just because not a whole lot of people bought it for some reason. Whenever I got a can of it, it was always pretty dry. But man, it was worth it. It was good flavor. Let it soak in your lip for a little while, and it would kind of get a little more moist. But this is, the texture is really gross, so it doesn't even feel like dip. It feels like coffee grounds, kind of. If anyone's ever tried to quit dipping and they use coffee grounds, that's what it feels like. I've done that before. So yeah, for once, OP has delivered. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and keep dipping, keep spitting. Thanks, guys.